My name is Barber. I don't know exactly how I became La Familia, but I do know that they started in Newburgh, New York. And eventually they closed down and moved up here. This is the third barbershop that they have. They do have one on Central Ave, which is part 2. And they do actually have one in opening up in Troy, New York soon. So that would be La Familia 4. So if you guys are in Troy, check it out. Actually, I trained at Austin's beauty school for for my certificate, but I've been cutting hair since I was 16 on and off. Trained to cut hair probably like the last 2 years professionally by the New York State License Department. Honestly, to tell you the truth, when I first started, I really didn't like cutting hair. I didn't think I was gonna be a barber, but somehow it found me. Well, actually, I messed up my own head when I was obviously 16. Went to go do a brush cut on myself, and the guard fell off, and yeah, it was a tragedy right from there. So I had to end up cutting all my hair off, and waiting for it to grow back, and then eventually I just kept practicing on myself. And eventually, for repetition, you get better at it. Mm-hmm. Then I started cutting kids around the neighborhood. I tried to cut my family, but they weren't having it just yet. And then eventually, once they started seeing my talent develop, they were like, all right, I'll let you try on my head. And then after that, I just kind of, messed around a little bit for a while. And then eventually, when I was like 23, I went to school for being a barber. Yeah, I don't mind cutting hair for a living. It's actually it's a good trade. I really don't have a particular design. I really like doing freestyle designs, so that kind of gets me. But if somebody asks for a specific design, I will do it. But for my forte, I try to do a freestyle design majority of the time. What I want to own my own barbershop, possibly in the near future. Not rushing anything just yet. Yeah, good conversation, a little bit of good music, nothing too major. I'm not really the person that likes the real loud barbershops and everything. I like a mellow barbershop where everybody can come and just relax, kids, family oriented type barbershop. Eventually, once the hours end, if everybody wants to come and chill, hang out for a little bit, that's a little different. It's after shop hours. I have no problem with that. But once we close, we're closed.